Yo, what's up YouTube? You guys remember the day in the life of a mechanic? Well, today we're going to do a little quick overview of how the week went. First things first, we did get the parts in for the Freightliner with the leaking transmission cooler. So we went ahead and installed that, got that all buttoned up. And the bumpers on these trucks are a pain in the ass. They're like a two-piece design. So while I was at it, I ended up replacing the broken inside plastic pieces that were broken. These are kind of a big pain in the ass. There's about 100 bolts on these things that you got to replace. And after that was finished on that same truck, I needed to replace the DEF filter. Unfortunately for me, this one was seized in the housing and the top cap of the filter broke off inside. It was a pain in the ass to get off. So what I did was I took my M12 Milwaukee drill, drilled 2 holes into the end cap, and then used some needle nose pliers to pry it out. While all this was going on, I did have a driver pull up with a issue with his truck, which he stated had no 4x4. What he was referring to is locking the rear axles. So let's check it out. Hit the switch to lock the axles, came back here, found that the air was just purging out of the exhaust port continuously. This usually indicates a broken O-ring on the piston that moves forward in the cylinder, but in this case I checked out the O-ring and found no issues with it whatsoever. And upon further inspection, I ran my camera right through that hole there, and as you can see, the actual cylinder itself seemed to have cracked. So I gotta order parts for this one. Remember that fan that came apart last week? Well, parts came in for that. It's starting to rain, so while it's raining, we're gonna try to get this thing in. The fan nut on these things are reverse thread, and this one was a real big pain in the ass to get off. I had to use the air hammer, and even with this Monster Matco one, it still was a pain in the ass to get off. But we got all our parts in and ended up getting new pieces anyway, so it didn't matter, and start the install. And while it's here, we'll do the PM on it since it's due, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.